LightMode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. LightMode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Alrighty then.
Hey.
We are back, and this time it is episode 7, and the theme is courage. So welcome in, everybody, once again to the LightMode Podcast. We are excited that you are here. Matt says hi with his nice little wave and the twirl of the mustache.
Hi.
I am hopped up on caffeine and energy drinks tonight, so you are in for a treat. I'm just kidding. My name is John. I'm the illustrious and insane host of the podcast. My co-hosts are Katelyn and Matt. We are here to flip your feeds and turn that doom scroll on social media to a hope scroll, something that uplifts, provides education, or brings joy and side-splitting giggles to your face hole. But anyway, I am a father, husband, musician, gamer, lover of nerd culture, and resident old person of the podcast. And this time, instead of throwing it to Katelyn, I will throw it to Matt. How you doing tonight, man?
Oh, doing pretty good. I am Matt. I am a husband, father, Christ follower. Bunch of interests. I just got off playing Minecraft with the boys, so
Nice.
I am fresh out of the mines, and my eyes are kind of crusty from just staring at the screen. So, I'm happy to be here tonight, and looking forward to talking about courage.
Courage.
Love that.
And
My
Katelyn,
son.
how are you?
I am great. I had Chick-fil-A today. I had some sweet tea. I'm bummed because I don't have any sweet tea right now. We're all out. But for those of you who might be this first episode, my name is Katelyn. I'm a boy mom. I'm the girliest one in my house. I have all the pink in one little room, as you can see.
You took all the pink.
Yeah, all the pink. I am blessed but stressed. So...
Awesome. Awesome. Well, at least you're blessed even through the stress. You know, she's got that end of the week, like, I am ready for the weekend stare going on right now.
Amen. I will say, Matt, my son, he is obsessed with Minecraft, and he has so many different Minecraft worlds. Not only has he built a roller coaster, but he's built a McDonald's, and all I will say is he didn't like the fact that certain creatures kept coming into his village. So
Yes.
he decided to build a giant wall entirely around his village to keep all of the
Hey,
creatures.
we're trying to stay away from politics here, Katelyn.
I'm
We're
not
talking
saying
about building
politics.
the wall.
I'm not saying politics.
No. All right, guys, it's been a fun episode. We'll see you next week.
Isn't it funny how walls keep stuff out? Anyway, go ahead.
But yes, I thought that was funny. But he's just been so creative with Minecraft, so it's really cool. I don't know what level your boys are at, but like it's really neat.
Yeah, they're pretty. I don't know. They're in it, and it's fun because I started playing Minecraft like, I don't know, a couple years after it first came out. So it's fun because I have Minecraft on my PC. My oldest has it on his Xbox, and then my middle son's got it on his iPad. So we all just join in, and we have a realm that we all play together and break stuff and build stuff. I build stuff. They try to help. Sometimes break stuff. Sometimes they build stuff way better than I could build stuff. So
Have y'all seen the Minecraft movie?
I have not actually. I keep going to try to watch it, but they've watched it. They've watched it a few times.
It's the lava chicken part that my kids are obsessed with. I've seen that part of the Minecraft movie, and then I got my oldest Minecraft action figures. And I don't know what
That's
the
cool.
character's name that Jack Black plays, but like Jackson was super excited to get a Jack Black action figure for Christmas. I just thought
I mean, I'd be excited to get a Jack Black action figure, although probably from a different movie, like Nacho Libre.
I'll have to-
Nacho Libre, come on now.
I'll have to like record. I'll have to like try to like record Jackson's Minecraft worlds that I mentioned, and like maybe his Minecraft action figures, and then post it on LightMode's social platforms for you guys to see.
We could create a gaming channel.
Hey, it's in the plans. It's in the works. That's my heart. I haven't played games in like 4 months, and it is killing me. Or my son came
We
in
didn't
the other
play
day, and
Prop
he was
Hunt,
talking to
Don.
me like about the games he's playing and stuff, and I'm just like, I just don't have time anymore. I got too much going on, and
Yep.
anyway, I just think it's funny that Matt said he was back fresh from the mines. I get to edit these podcasts, and the one that we did, Brave, you were talking about. Your creator, or the one that you highlighted, was the one that went into the tunnels, and you actually say the phrase, "I yearned for the mines." And it's like it's on your brain, man. You're like part dwarf from Lord of the Rings or
Listen,
something. I don't know.
it's part of who we are as men. We're built for it.
I love it.
Well, we have an exciting episode for you tonight with the theme of courageous or courage. We have a Matt's Manly Minute coming up. We might do a Brightside moment if Katelyn's still feeling it. And then we also have a Blast from the Past. Blast from the Past. But once more, I will remind you guys, if you are not subscribed, to please hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up and smack that notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new episode goes up every Saturday. There will be new episodes, and like I said before, we're doing this for a year. I've committed them to it. I will chase them down. I know where they all live. I will hold them to that commitment, even if I have to put a little smiley face over the picture and pretend and do their voices for them. Like, I'm Katelyn, and I'm Matt, and I yearn from the mines. We will. I might even have to get like puppets or something if they don't show up, but we'll see.
We
We're
should
doing
do that
this
one
for a
week.
year at least. The puppet episode, that'd actually be freaking awesome.
That would be kind of cool.
I don't know where we'd find puppets, but that would be hilarious. Like,
I
have our
just
puppets on the
pray-
camera instead.
I just hope
I'm sure there's some in the kids' chapel.
I just can't wait that come Halloween season,
Caitlin,
we can.
you
I know.
broke the first rule of podcasting.
I know. I
gotta
thought I
turn
had
your
it
ringer off.
silent. I know I've been silent. I did earlier, and I guess I must have turned it back on. I can't wait for Halloween because I know I'll dress up, and I've seen John dress up in various characters, and then Matt. I don't know if you dress up, but like we can all be some fun characters.
Yeah, we can definitely do a Halloween episode. Maybe we do every episode that goes up in October. Maybe we'll dress up because I've got at least 4 characters I could do.
Well, that'll
Yeah.
work out just fine because you've seen the characters. I've got tons to choose from, and then Matt, you could be like the Monopoly guy one day.
I could do that. I could just try to rip off every generic
Mustached
logo.
character.
Yeah,
Isn't-
mustache character.
Isn't that a Mandela effect that he has like a spectacle or something? Isn't that like a Mandela?
Oh, it's just
effect?
everybody gets it wrong. It's the Monopoly character and the Mr. Peanut guy. And I think there's one other one that people always get mixed up with the top hat
Yeah.
and the monocle and the cane and all that stuff. But yeah, something like that. But anyway. What's new with you, Katelyn? Anything special happen?
Nothing too crazy. Just surviving the new year. Really,
Surviving the
trying
new
to
year.
Just trying to keep up. My friend invited me on another adventure, but this time I had to say no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Same friend as the last time?
Yeah, same friend as the last time.
Oh, was she
She's,
like she flying off to Bora Bora this time or something like that?
No, so it's a quick turnaround trip. I don't think it's new news, at least to you guys and some of my friends who watched the episode, but in case you guys are new, I do have extensions. So like she has extensions, and so she is
I want to get extensions for my beard.
yeah.
I could look
Well-
like Fat Thor from Avengers Endgame.
There
that'd
you
be
go.
Great.
Well, the thing is, it's like it's hard to find people who can do blonde right that also do extensions because you have to match it perfectly and then it has to fade perfectly. It's just very hard. It's a true science. Anyway, she found someone cheaper out in like a different state, so she's literally gonna fly and go get her hair done and then come back.
What's the state asking for a friend?
Matt wants
I'll
extensions.
I'll verify, but I think it's like in Nevada or something like.
Oh, wow.
I think
something like that.
I'm familiar with a person out there that does them through a mutual friend. That's kind of weird. I wonder if it's the same person. It's
I
like
wonder if
Utah
it's
or
the
Nevada
person.
or something.
Wait, it might be Utah. It actually might be Utah. I'll
Weird.
figure out who it is and I'll message
I don't know.
you because
How I know, why I know, I just
Wow. Let's find out Matt's well versed in women's hair extensions. Okay.
I will tell you.
coming up on
it's
Matt's
the
Family
thing.
Minute.
Some people, just so you guys know, some people charge an arm and a leg. I don't pay an arm and a leg. Some people charge over $1,000 just to get it moved up. That's insane. So if you can find it cheaper than what I even pay, which is much less than that, way less than that. You do it every 10 weeks. And if you get color that's cheaper and installation and hair that's cheaper, but it's still the quality you need, I mean, she probably ended up paying the same based off of the cheap flight, and her round trip will probably be the same as if she just drove down the road here. So.
Yeah, but then she gets to go out west. I mean, any excuse to
True.
go out west, even if it's for a day. I'm like,
She's
sign
like,
me up.
hey, can you want to come with me? I know you probably can't, but I'm going to ask you anyways. I'm like, I wish I could, but sorry, but I can't.
Yeah, well, that's a bummer. Well, hopefully she can take pictures and, show you where she's at. But, Matt, anything new with you? A little inside baseball. We're recording episodes back to back, so we're struggling to find interesting things to talk about that we didn't talk about last night.
Every day is new. No. I will say I'm trying to get back on the wagon of just like a regular like fitness routine, because I do, I guess, like I like fitness to an extent, I guess. I used to be really like into working out like almost every day during the week, and then just with a family that gets crazy, so then it was like 4 days a week I was doing, and then we had our third kid, and that was just crazy, so it took a little bit of time off, then switched to 3 days a week, and that's been a pretty good routine. But man, coming out of the holidays, I'm there for like 2, but the third day it's been like a sharp drop off, so I need to get back to it, have some self-discipline, because I do enjoy I enjoy moving weights, lifting heavy things and putting them back down. I don't know why, but something about it is
manly.
I need to get back into
it's
being active. Like my son and I, we used to do martial arts, and we put a pause for a while and just haven't done it, and I need to get back into it too.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I have never enjoyed fitness in the sense of like working out. I've always enjoyed dad pun incoming fitness pizza and other things in my mouth. But I have, that's something that's always vexed me. Like I have never enjoyed. I worked out when I was in high school and stuff like that in the gym and stuff, when you had the bros around and you had to like challenge each other on how much you could lift and stuff like that.
Of course.
But as soon as I got out of that environment, I was like, forget that, man. Why do I want to induce pain? I'm jealous.
I don't know. I think I found it. I found it like kind of like therapeutic in a sense, where like after, because usually it would be after work I'd work out, and so after like a long day, especially if I'm like looking at a screen, I'm like using my brain like an excessive amount. It's just sometimes nice just to like move some weights around and just like, I don't know. I guess there's a few ways you could look at it, but it's been kind of rewarding and fun, and I like a challenge. And I'm a competitive person by nature, but I'm really competitive with myself, and so I like to push myself and see like how far I can, push myself. That's why I also enjoy / hate, like I love and hate golf at the same time for that reason, because it's really just a competition against yourself and like your own mind every time you get out there and play. So
I'm only good
I guess
at
self torture.
I'm only good at
Angry Bird golf.
Yeah, at Top
Okay.
Golf.
I'm
It's
only
like-
good at Golf with Friends, which is a video game.
Oh, which is fun.
Okay.
Which is fun. That game is fun. But you gotta try Angry Bird Golf, because it just it's crazy, because you're hitting a virtual Angry Bird tower, but as long as you just crazily hit it, something's gonna knock down. So.
Okay. I'll have to just substitute my real golf love for some Angry Bird golf.
People who are good at golf are actually bad at the Angry Bird golf because they hit it so precise. It's better if you don't know what
Probably.
you're doing.
Just chuck it at it. Yeah, Matt's sitting here talking about self-discipline and fitness, and my exciting thing that's happening is I'm making chili tomorrow. So, I was looking over the recipe today. I went to the old Walmarts, Wally World, and got all the rest of the stuff, and it's going to have 4 different types of meat in it, and I'm a beans guy. Sound off in the comments below if you think your chili should have beans or should not have beans, but I'm a classic Texas chili guy with meat and beans, and you do not put noodles in it. Cincinnati people, Georgia, if you're watching this, Isaac's girlfriend,
Indiana people,
do not put noodles in chili. It's weird.
Yeah, Indiana people put it in there too. Zach's
Get out of here.
So it's got to have beans and it's got to have heat. You eat it with Fritos and sour cream and cheddar cheese and So the heartburn that I'm having is going to continue through the weekend.
So you might eat noodles in your chili this way, John.
No.
So
it's blasphemy. Absolutely not.
But wait. So I will make chili without noodles. And I will also make jalapeno mac and cheese. And Zach will take a scoop of that jalapeno mac and cheese and put it on top of his chili.
It's still blasphemy. Pasta does not belong in chili.
Did you ever
Also,
enter
I
the
do
chili
not believe
contest?
the chili that they put on hot dogs is chili. That's just spicy meat sauce.
That's the only chili I eat.
Nah, it's got to have chunks of tomato and peppers and beans and meat. And it's got to have heat that makes you sweat,
Man, I need to try this chili.
I might have to bring Matt some, bring you a little container on Sunday.
I think it's blasphemy at this point if you don't contribute to letting Matt taste your stuff because he's always wanting to. And it's like, it just seems like torture.
I was talking with Amy just the other day. We're actually we're looking at a calendar. We have so many couples and families that we want to have over. We're trying to plan and schedule how we're actually going to pull that off. And Matt and McKenna, you guys are on that list. So
let's go.
I'll cook you something eventually. It's just up there what it is.
I'll expect nothing less than a 7-course meal. I'm just kidding.
It's okay, you'll get that at the Thanksgiving leftovers time.
Yeah, or a salmon
That's
pie.
fair.
I still got salmon in the. Anyway, time to get into the content for this week, and I think just because I've got it up here already, I think I'm going to make Matt go first with his creator, and let's go ahead and do this, and hopefully nothing weird happens this time. Okay, great. It worked. So Matt's creator this week is Fishing Garrett. I would be lying if I said I haven't come across this profile before. He is, if you are in Florida, this guy is the epitome of Florida man. But Matt, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, Fishing Garrett, he's just a lot of fun. And I think at the core of what he does, I think he's really like a conservationist. So his goal, I think, he goes into the Everglades, and as you'll see from some of these clips, he'll just like boop different animals. But really, he's trying to remove like pythons, Burmese pythons that have kind of become an invasive species in the Everglades and have kind of taken over and like kind of devastated some of the local flora and fauna there. So I know he's on the hunt all the time for like a large Burmese python that he can rehome in some form or another. But
does he
his
do
videos are a lot
the
of fun
bounty?
because
Does he not do the bounties for him in Florida?
I would assume he does. I don't know if he talks about it. I haven't come across him talking about it yet, and I'm just wondering if it's just for like kind of keeping things PC, not to offend people.
Where
because,
would they rehome such a thing?
you know, the
A zoo.
the burn pit. I don't know.
All right. It looks like an
Yeah.
iguana or a chameleon or something. Katelyn just saw one of those. Let's watch him boop a gator.
There you go.
Whoa, that was a close one. She is absolutely massive,
Oh, that's
but
not a
not
gator.
quite 20 feet long. Look at those beautiful coils.
That
Let's
is a
watch
huge
mud
snake.
with ya. Hey, big girl, why don't you tell me where that
That
20
is
footer
not
is?
a
You're a
big-
few feet off. This 6-foot spectacle caiman could easily remove my yoinkers, but he's much more worried about escaping. Hey, where you going? You need to tell me where that 20 footer is.
I think I'm going to start
Usually
referring
you-
to my finger as
Right here, I
yoinkers.
just found the coil, so I'm lifting up the coil, and I'm trying to see where that head is. This
Look
guy
at
is
Katelyn's
massive,
face.
and his head could be anywhere around me. But I see it.
Crazy.
Yoink. Tried to do it with one
He-
hand, but I
he
definitely
couldn't
need
even
two. He's
see
way too
it.
powerful. After that little tussle, I got him under control, but then he just started wrapping me up. But it ain't nothing I'm not used to. Check out this giant Orinoco crocodile. And here's the head. He almost yoinked me for good. Ooh, an electric eel. Boop. I booped him like 20 times. Ooh, a leech. I love leeches. My favorite part of the hobby is that you get covered in leeches. It's so much fun. Ooh, yoink. It's a redfoot tortoise. Luckily, I yoinked him up just in time on this
Okay,
busy
that
dirt
one's
road.
cute.
Little southern tamandua can rip you to shreds, but I had to go for the pet. Isn't he precious? Check out this handful of spectacled caiman babies.
Where
I wonder
are
where
all
the
these
mother
things
is.
at?
Long story short, when
South
I was on the
Florida.
trial for the 20-footer, I yoinked up this capybara. Here's the head. Boop.
This
Oh,
was
that was
not a
That's-
good thing to
that's-
show
She is
me.
absolutely
So
massive.
if y'all want me to come to Florida,
That's just a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit further south from where you were staying, but not too much further south.
Yeah, actually, I
Oh,
think probably a little
no.
bit south and west. The Everglades
You know,
are no
it's
joke,
funny.
Katelyn.
it's funny because I was looking at the end when we were flying in, and I'm like, what is all that desolate, swampy area? Guess that's what that was.
When you
Yep.
drive to Miami on the West Coast, like when you go down and you cross over, there's like, I think it's 20 miles or 30 miles of just road through nothing but swamp. Highway.
It's kind of
through
sketchy
swamp.
at night.
Yeah.
Oh no. I will tell you, that's one reason I would love to go to Australia, but I will not go to Australia because the huntsman spiders that are just the common house spider and they just are happening to me in the car, I would simply pass away.
Look at the size
yeah.
of that shark tooth.
Yeah, he found a good one. He did a recap up towards the top of his feed, I think, of like the best like yoinks from 2025, where he just like
That's
pretty funny.
That word is like going to be my favorite of the night. Best
It's
yoink.
like
Yoink?
it's
Do you
like
know which one it is?
it's like he wants to be Steve
be the
Irwin
second
had
one.
crikey and he's
Yeah.
got yoinks.
yeah, he's got yoink.
That one's a picture. So that
No, that's
one's not it.
pictures.
Let's go to
Um,
reels here.
Yeah, let's see what his reels look like.
Oh, there's a panther.
Hey
Oh
guys,
yeah,
I'm in
that's
the Florida Everglades, and I just found a Florida panther. This is
What?
extremely rare. I've seen dozens, but I've never been able to get this close. Hey, beautiful, have you seen the 20-footer? Don't
Well,
be
that-
scared. I'm
that-
not gonna yoink you.
that's a
I'm glad
spicy
you got away
kitty.
from that busy road. Very few people have ever got this close to a wild Florida panther. I definitely feel honored to see this ghost of the Everglades. Back to the
I didn't
main
realize there
mission.
was so much
Yoink.
wildlife.
Right here we have a very skinny 10-foot-long Burmese python. These invasives got to go. Caught this swamp puppy chowing down on a juvenile black-crowned night heron. Love to see natives doing their thing.
That's a
Highly
venomous snake.
cottonmouth. Another non-native.
Highly
yoink.
venomous
It's a veiled
cottonmouth.
chameleon.
Those are cool.
He's non-native,
Aw.
but I don't think
It's
he has much of an
Pascal.
impact. When you can speak crocodilian, these American crocodiles will come right over to you to say hi. Ooh, yoink. It's an Everglades rat snake, and this is honestly a first for me. But it's okay, it doesn't hurt at all. This swamp puppy looks like he's coming right for me, but he's just trying to get in this culvert pipe. And he bumped his snoot. I honestly felt so bad, but they do this all the time. They're a whole lot tougher than us, but I still feel bad. There's not always a need to yoink everything. It's just important to make sure these natives cross the road safely. This guy's not moving fast enough. Yoink. Get out of the road, Salt Marsh. The mosquitoes are crazy out here in the Everglades.
Ah, that makes
Most
me
don't
itch.
bother me, but there is a point where it gets annoying. Yoink.
It
This
definitely
is a
takes
giant
courage.
water snake.
That was a good
Found this
choice,
swamp
Matt.
puppy chilling on the road. You look so comfortable. Ooh, a tropical orb weaver.
And I just lost Amy.
Oh,
She's no longer
no,
watching.
Absolutely not.
Panther.
Yeah.
This is
He
He's-
just booped a spider.
Yep.
yeah. He and some of his videos, like he boops like venomous things. He'll just
Yep.
boop. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So
He-
definitely courageous, a little bit of crazy, but it's kind of a cool guy to follow. Just
It's courageous
Yeah.
with a
They do-
cause, right? Like he's trying to bring awareness, which is cool.
It made me
Yeah.
think just now. I thought of someone else who's courageous, is stupid courageous, is that creator who lets the crazy bugs and things sting him and
No,
bite him.
that's
so
just stupid.
That's what I'm
Isaac watches that guy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go let a bullet ant bite me. Let's see how long I can take it for.
He actually did that in one of his videos. He got bit by a bullet ant. He's like, oh, he's just giving me a kiss. But it hurt pretty bad.
Absolutely not.
So speaking of the panther, we're talking about this stuff being down in the Florida Everglades. Well, Matt and I both know a guy, Tom, who is actually. Side note, we're trying to start a little YouTube channel of all of his videos. He's very much Florida man. He loves the outdoors, whatever. About 3 Sundays ago, he pulls me aside and he's like, "Yeah, my son got him a deer. When we come up to the deer though, there's slash marks all on its hind quarters. A panther got at him, and that's like in our neck of the woods. A panther swiped at this deer and it got away, but he had like claw marks down the backside of the deer." So yeah, there's gators, snakes, panthers, bears, all around where we live.
Possibly Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yep. What do they call them? Skunk apes. Here in
apes,
Florida,
yep.
they call them skunk apes. Sasquatch is real. Good creator, Matt. Fishing Garrett. He is Florida man to the extreme.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good watch. So.
Yep.
Ooh. I hope mutual friend of ours, Katelyn, Tiffany Cummings, if you're watching, this one's for you.
Hey, Mr. Cottonmouth. No way
I'm actually going to tag you in a post just to send
But
this
never
to
do
you
that, guys.
because she loves
Time
possums.
for the rock test. Yep, he's right there. Works every time. Not today, Mr. Crocodile. You sure are handsome, though. This corn snake sure is feisty. I'm not gonna hurt you, little guy. I just want that 20-foot Burmese python. Found this little kitty cat
There he
on
is.
the road. Good thing I got him across in time.
Just for you, Tiff.
Check this out. This is a panther chameleon. A very gentle yoink. He's gonna be my new pet. Isn't he gorgeous? Have you seen any big pythons, Mr. Swamp Puppy? No, don't go. Ooh, bullfrog. Yoink. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
That
Don't
looks
run
like
away,
the
Mr.
frog
Swamp
off
Puppy.
Shrek.
I'm gonna save you from that 20-footer. Python, yoink. Where's that 20-footer? This yellow rat snake's just chowing down on me. It doesn't hurt too bad. This swamp puppy sure isn't happy with me. Why is she acting so aggressive? It's because she's guarding her little geckos. You guys know why I'm out here. I'm looking for that invasive 20-foot Burmese python. And look what I just stumbled across. This is one of the biggest swamp puppies I've ever seen, and he sure is intimidating. Look at that big head.
That's a big
This
gator.
crocodile is way bigger.
Oh, it's a
It's
trout.
really
From
close
this
to be
huge
getting.
12-foot American crocodile. Check him out. Ooh, python. Yoink. Right here we got a veiled chameleon. Yoink. This little fella sure is cute. I think we'll keep him as a pet.
That
Right
one's
here we got a
Pascal.
whippoorwill. Boop. You've got to watch your step out here. Cottonmouths aren't aggressive, but you definitely don't want to step on one. Yoink. I'm sorry, Mr. Pig Frog. I couldn't help it. We got a score on Burmese pythons tonight. It may be fun and games out here, but it is really important to take these invaders out of the environment.
Oh, well, I thought for a second there those weren't alive, but they were moving.
But I caught all his friends, so it's fair.
It's a lot of geckos.
Hey, Mr. Cottonmouth. No way I'm gonna yoink you. Just kidding, I did. But never do that, guys. Time for the rock test.
Definitely worth a
right
watch,
there.
though.
Works every time. Not today, Mr. Crocodile.
That's what they say. How do you know if there's alligators in the water here in Florida? Is it wet? Then there's alligators in it.
Very true.
All right, so Fishing Garrett, I know he has a TikTok as well. So again, we'll as always link the down in the description below. Go follow them. It's a good watch. So all right, now I cannot remember which one of these tabs is whose. So I'm gonna pick this one, and it's mine. Woohoo! Okay, so my creator is also, I mean, courage being the theme. It was kind of difficult trying to find the right type of courageous. I've been following this account for years. They're primarily YouTubers, but the account is Gridlessness. And what I love about them is they live in British Columbia, up in Canada. But it's an engineer and his family, and they have gone completely off grid and built a homestead life for themselves in the most incredible way, using solar, using water, hydroelectric power. They have a farm with horses and dogs, and they go gold mining, they go hunting for
That's
like
cool.
big elk and stuff like that. They make their own. One of his daughters has a business making her own jewelry. They go mining silver and gold, and she makes jewelry out of it. They have leather goods. It's just your perfect example of what a family should be in an off-grid environment. So, and again, like I said, they're primarily YouTubers. So this is just kind of clips and stuff from their adventures. I'm trying to find a good one here. They usually get up into some serious shenanigans. Let's see.
That looks like molten metal up there.
Yeah, I think this is they're making like gold bars.
Like smelting.
Right here.
Yeah.
Silver or aluminum. You know, as a Christian, you don't fully respect the analogy of a crucible until you see a crucible.
That's crazy.
They've got a full machine shop. They built a machine shop on their site to be able to take care of their vehicles and everything. So this must be silver, because it looks like they're minting coins here. Yeah, silver coins
That's so cool.
that they've mined. And that's how they support themselves financially. Making their own silver coins that you can
That's
buy.
so cool.
Wow.
So he's got 3 daughters.
That's so cool.
Their house, like his wife makes incredible meals on like one of those traditional wood burning stoves, and it's just cool to watch her cooking and doing all
Yeah.
that. They're making cheese here. I'm trying to find one because I really follow him for like the engineering. His girls, like, they could take any boy that I know. Like, these are some rough and tumble. You want to talk about independent women? These girls know what's up.
That's cool.
Let me see if I can find a good one here.
This is like me in like an alternate, like, I don't know, life, because I love this kind of stuff, like off grid, like.
Well,
it's just so cool.
they make an ice skating rink every year, which is kind of
That's
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, like, the reason I picked them for courage is because I wish I had the courage to do this. To risk it all and build a life completely separate and self-sufficient, self-reliant. And even the fact that he's doing it with a family makes it even more courageous, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
they're relying on him to make sure they're taken care of. But yeah, they build this every year, make their own ice
That's so
skating
cool.
rink. I think
That is so cool.
Matt yearns for the mines. I yearn for the north.
Well, that's I probably that more so for me, honestly.
No. I would not want to be cold. Absolutely not.
I think she completely fixed and repaired this truck herself.
That's cool.
I'm not doing them justice by showing the Instagram. I really should have pulled up their YouTube now that I'm thinking about it. This will be cute. My favorite videos to watch by him, like there's one that he does a whole thing on an installation of a hydroelectric power plant. So they actually went up into the mountain above their property.
Yep.
They put in a hydroelectric turbine and then did all the piping to bring the water and the power, everything down to their farm. So in the winter, when everything's under snow, that water's still flowing. They have water for their animals and for the house, the home. They have indoor plumbing off grid because they did the work. And then they also have power because that turbine just delivers all the power that they need. It's
That's so
amazing how self-sufficient they are.
Wow.
I nerd out on this stuff, honestly.
Aww. Little floppy ears.
Little baby.
You want to boop that nose? That's much cuter
Yeah.
than a swamp puppy. Aww.
I need to find one where he's talking because his voice is hilarious. He's got quite the personality. That's his wife.
For the adventure.
There we go.
Oh.
And for the natural beauty.
But then things got weird. We needed a cabin heater. And so we went to Mother Earth News and found an ad.
It was Jeff's idea.
Are you guys cold?
That's his buddy who has a homestead near their property.
Do you want
He's a
hot
woodworker.
dog?
He builds chairs and furniture and stuff like that.
So we got a Blaze King. Now it's hot.
I love it.
Hot.
So it's an advertisement for a fireplace, off-grid fireplace. But that's the type of
They'd make a
personality
cool
that
TV
that he
show.
has in his videos.
We went off grid for the
They'd
adventure.
make a cool TV show, it sounds like.
They would be perfect candidates for a TV show. And actually, his YouTube channel, it is very much like episodic in how they do things. So, oh, here's the plumbing.
Okay.
That ram is pushing the water.
And it's working.
It's a suction-based creating water pressure.
That's wild.
And he has an engineering background, which is why he can do all these things. He's super
That's
smart.
amazing.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't think that he's a rough and tumble guy off grid, but he's very intelligent.
Wow.
But anyway, so it's a high recommend for me. And again, I feel like I'm not doing him justice. I've watched this channel for years on YouTube. I've watched his family grow up, and I've watched them to build and develop the off-grid homestead that they have. The puppies and everything. It's a high recommend for me if you're into this type of content. They've done it successfully, which not everybody does, and they're not suffering. Like some DIY homesteaders, you
Yeah.
watch their channels and you're like, ooh, I don't know if I could do that. Now
Yeah.
they work hard, but they have a good life in the homestead that they've built. I wonder if this might show it off a little bit.
I've seen them. I've stumbled across them on YouTube actually, because I watch a lot of this stuff on YouTube.
It's just snowing. Yeah, they're primarily a YouTube channel.
Yep. So I've definitely seen them because I have a lot of this content I follow.
But yeah, for courage, it's really a jealous courage. I wish I had the courage to do this. And in another life, like you were saying, Matt, like in an alternate reality, I am that guy living in the woods, eating maple syrup, wearing checkered red flannel, and getting my full Canadian on. Like, hey,
Brawny man.
Modern
Brawny
John the
man,
Baptist.
yes. Well, my people, like I'm French
You should be
Canadian
that for
through and
Halloween.
through. My heritage is lumberjacks and fur hunters, so it's like it's in my blood. I think there's a Matt yearns for the mines, I yearn for the north.
I think the top of my list is really I yearn for the mountains, but
okay.
mine's are in the mountains.
Yes, they are.
So, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna build an off-grid cabin one day. It's like a little retreat to go away to. So it's like kind of a bucket list goal of mine.
Cool.
So,
Well,
have to
hopefully
follow
I
up
can
for
come
some
visit.
inspo.
We'll have Matt's Manly Minute retreats. We'll call it
There we go.
Matt's Manly Mountain Men. What's another word for meetup? There we go. Matt's
Meetup.
Manly.
There we go. Okay.
Matt's Manly meetup in the mountains.
I'm here for it.
All right, so Gridlessness, again, all the links will be below. And again, I feel like I haven't done them justice by showing them off here. Check out their YouTube channel. That's where their primary content is, and their longer form episodes. And last but not least, we'll switch over to something different for Katelyn's creator, Courage Bagels. All right, Katelyn, tell us about Courage.
All right, so I
I'm
wanted
hungry
to
now.
do something different. I was looking time and time, like trying to find the typical courage, and I definitely found a lot of, honorable mention creators that focused about being courageous or like focusing on courage or courage with parenting, and then I found them. And I'm like, ooh, Courage Bagels. And I did recently discover them, as in recently, meaning today, because, as John mentioned, we recorded the other episode yesterday, so we didn't have much time. It was a new discovery for me. I am an avid wannabe foodie, so I love looking at things like this. I love cooking shows, and so whenever I see like food-based TikToks, I just love it. They make bagels, and what's funny is if you look at their website, it says, sorry, like, it's too hard to answer the phone, our hands are too deep in cream cheese, or something like, if you see that right there.
Yeah, difficult to answer the phone, hands full of cream cheese and dough.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so, like,
funny.
their website's super simple because they're primarily on Instagram, but they are very popular in California, and you can click on some of their stuff. It's just really, really pretty bagels and food, and a lot of people wait in line for these bagels, so it's one of those things.
Best bagels in California. Do they have like a mission that they're doing, or are they like all?
I'm not too familiar with them. I wanted to have more time to look into like more details about them, but I was just like following their stuff, and like there was one person who recorded a video because she was so excited. She was the first in line before they opened to get a bagel. So it must be a big deal. So if any of you guys go and
Change
try
the
it out
LA
in
bagel
California,
scene.
Let us know what you think.
One crunchy bite at a time.
Did you hear that crunch?
Oh,
I literally just landed in LA and I came straight to Courage Bagels.
Courage Bagels has been described as one of the best bagels in America. So we wanted to find out what made them so delicious.
I'm the Bob Woodward of bagels, and I'm on the case.
And discovered the success of Courage Bagels has surprised even owners Chris and Ariel Moss.
It's crazy.
Ariel's super competitive. We aim high. Always.
What do you
kinda
say to people who
hungry.
say there's no way you could beat a New York bagel?
We're definitely not trying to beat New York bagels. We just wanted to try to make our own thing that we love.
and
Make our
that's something
dream bagel.
Katelyn would never eat
And
right
by
there.
all accounts, the dream of making
Row.
incredible bagels with the freshest ingredients has become a reality.
Is this what you intended?
I wouldn't say. I shouldn't say
dreamt
never.
that
That'll
we
be
would create something.
that'll be
like
later
It's
down the
better than
line.
Our dreams.
Well, maybe we'll try boba first before we ever go to the caviar.
I don't even like boba.
They've come a long way since making bagels as a hobby at home in 2016, then selling them on the street
How long
from a
is this
bicycle
video?
cart.
I started just exploring bread and baking. It was so simple, but also so complex and lovely.
You can
And
click a different one, but I just thought they were kind of cool and something different. Like I was like, you know what? They're named Courage Bagels, so I was like, let's use that as like the courage topic. So.
Well, the crunch in that video was legit. But
I haven't had bread in 2
Courage
weeks.
Bagels started almost 7 years
Sorry,
ago.
Matt. I know
on
this
the
is
back of a
torture.
bicycle, with a bagel bicycle. A little idea became a big bagel.
Wood-fired bagels.
My name is Ariel
Wow.
Moss.
Shatteringly
I am
crisp and
co-owner
chewy.
of Courage Bagels. I started dating my husband 8 years ago. He has taught me so much. We exclusively shop at the farmer's market for all of our produce. We strongly believe that food shouldn't really be messed with. We look at everything that way. I love that Hedley and Bennett's story is similar to ours because it just feels like there's so much to say, but you don't have to say
Now it's
anything.
a Hedley and Bennett advertisement. I do agree with that. It's like I'm not like eat vegan, tree hugger type person, but I do believe that we need to get back to farm to table. We need to get back to local food.
Yeah.
We need to, and yes, certain things, it's great that you can get fruit all year round because you source it from Chile and other places around the world. But when it comes to basics like bread and meat and vegetables and stuff like that, if you can shop local, shop local. The closer to home that your food comes from, the better it's going to be for you, and the better it is for your local economy and the people and the small businesses around you. And it looks like that's kind of their philosophy, and it looks delicious.
Like, look, if you go back to their not the reels, but their main. Look at all the color. That's what caught my eye. It's just all of that color and the freshness and.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do the sardine on a bagel, but I could do the lox, the smoked salmon and roe. I don't know, Katelyn, you say boba, but I don't know if I can't even do boba. It's tapioca. It's
Yeah,
tapioca
it's definitely
balls,
what it
and
is.
they explode in your mouth, and they're chewy. It's like,
I would probably rather try that than caviar.
I don't know, call me weird, but like, I have a thing about chunky liquids.
No. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink it. I would actually have to pick it out and like try it, like the boba itself. You know what I mean? Like
The funny thing about caviar and roe is it just kind of melts in your mouth. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't do the little explosion thing that boba does. It is a little fishy though, depending salty and fishy.
Yeah, I just like the way it looks. I like when chefs use molecular gastronomy.
Easy for you to say.
And I like when they use that to make like faux stuff. Like you can do that with soy sauce or like other types of things, and it looks like roe, but it's actually like strawberry sauce or like or whatever, and it's like tricks your mind. You think you're eating something savory, but it's actually a whole on dessert. That's what I need to do.
Well,
find a I can't even say it. Gastronomy restaurant.
Molecular gastronomy.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually, my family, we love to cruise, or at least we used to. On Royal Caribbean, there's, I think it's Royal Caribbean. Yeah, they have a restaurant called Wonderland, where that's kind of the whole theme is everything that you're looking at, it's not really what it is. They've taken another ingredient and they've made it look like an apple, or they've made it look like a strawberry, or it's all molecular gastronomy, and it's kind of whimsical and wild and stuff like that.
I feel like that'd be a good way for me to learn to try multiple textures, because I'm more apt to try a dessert than a savory food. And when I was in Florida, they brought me a warm brownie sundae, and typically I ask for all the toppings on the side, and I'll eat the ice cream and the toppings on one side, and I'll have the brownie on the other side. But they brought it all together. It was a surprise. I didn't know they were bringing it. And for the first time, you're going to look at me like I'm absolutely insane, but the first time I had brownie, ice cream, caramel, and toppings, and all at the same time, and it was quite divine.
All of those things are quite divine, especially when combined.
So I think that I would totally go for. I've seen like these TikToks where people try. It's like this fancy dessert thing that looks like you said, John, maybe like an apple, but when you slice into it, it has a hard shell, and then it has like mousse, and then it has a cake, and then it has all the things. Like, we totally try that.
That's just like,
sorry, Matt.
Right now.
Yeah. I haven't had any sugar, any bread. So hungry.
Yeah. Well, we'll stop talking about food, but if you're in the LA area, go check out Courage Bagels. I know it'll be on my list if I'm ever in California, although it will take me a lot to get to LA. Like, I love California. I've been to Northern California. I still want to go to San Diego someday, Southern California. Personally, I could skip LA and be completely happy for the rest of my life and never going to LA. I kind of feel the same way about New York, but anyway.
I just want to. Is the LAX airport is there, right? I'm not.
Well, it's outside
Yes.
the city proper.
I want to go to the airport just so I can say hopped on the plane at LAX and my plane in my car. I think that's.
It's not as glamorous as it sounds.
Have you flown through LAX?
I've been there. It's yeah. I did a 1 week missions trip to LA.
Zach did
I think
too.
in 2021. Was
Did you
it
go
one
to
day
Skid
LA?
Row?
I don't know what it was. He just remembered telling me about. He had to be careful where he stepped at one place where they went.
Yes.
That's all. I'm saying.
Like the streets of San Francisco, careful, or like Needles,
Things.
careful?
Maybe like not dog poop, but like person poop.
Streets of San Francisco. Okay. It's so bad that they have an app that tracks it, but anyway.
I know.
I'm not kidding.
The poop tracker.
There's
It's
a poop tracker app.
Yeah, but no, his wasn't. His
fact.
was something else.
Yeah. We're dangerously skirting into politics here. I need to deviate. Anyway. This is positive. We are flipping feeds. We are not talking politics. So anyway, those are the creators. Go support them. Go check them out. If you're fasting, probably don't go look at Courage Bagels yet. Save it for
Not
another
yet.
day. Because it did look delicious. In fact, need to get this off my screen over here. It's just like All right. Shall we do Matt's Manly Minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Are
do
you
it.
feeling manly? Yearning for the
Yeah.
mines and the mountains?
Feeling courageous.
Feeling courageous? All right. Well, let's do this. It's time for
Matt's Manly Minute.
So on the topic of courage and I guess food, and it's fun that you were talking about, you know, boba and caviar and those popping textures, because I have kind of a fun story to share, and it was a moment of courage in my own life, maybe stupidity as well, but we were at a small group, and like all small group meetings, once it ends, it kind of devolves into this, you know, just fun chaos of just everyone's hanging out, talking, yelling, or making up like silly games like let's open the fridge and see what's in there and give it a shot. So we happened to be at my in-laws house, my now in-laws house, at the time. This was before I was married to, I wasn't even dating my wife at this time, so this is going back a ways. And so they're pulling stuff out of the fridge, and all of a sudden they pull out that tub of night crawlers. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yes,
but like
we used to get them
when you
as
go
a kid.
fishing.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So when you go fishing, you can buy those night crawlers just to put on your hook and hopefully catch a big one.
Did not.
And that day, those night crawlers caught three big ones. So three of us guys, we decided, hey, we're gonna eat these. So it was just kind of like it wasn't, I don't know why. It was
you
like
chew?
not even a moment of like courage. I chewed. Yeah.
Ah, Matt.
Yeah. But so I have a picture of it. I'll have to dig that picture up and send it. But basically he just was like, I bet you won't do it. And I'm like, I'm going to do it if you do it. And we ended up doing it. So we kind of like dangled the night crawlers over our mouths and dropped them
They're
in.
not small.
No.
And have you
it
seen what
was
they
like,
look like when you cut them up to use them as bait?
well, I tasted what was inside. They just swallowed theirs. I chewed mine, and it popped like a wet, slimy water balloon filled
It's
with
definitely more manly.
mud.
I would say you were more manly in that situation.
I
would say
can't wait
that.
till your kids watch this,
It
Katelyn.
was-
Your boys are gonna love that part.
It was pretty gross, but I can say I did that. So
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can
I
say
guess
you
that's
did
my
that.
my moment of
I thought it was gonna be a mission
My moment of courage.
story, but this was just in your now
Oh, that was-
in-laws house.
yeah, just Florida man stuff, I guess. But
Golly did.
yeah, I
Wow.
guess it fits. It fits with the theme of the episode. But I've got some mission trip stuff I could share other times, but I felt like this was fitting. You know, just considering the textures we were just talking about. And courage, you know.
Exploding in your mouth.
So that's yeah, it was literally like the slimy, wet, just water balloon just filled with like mud and
Gnarly,
just grit.
dude.
It was rough. It was rough. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight.
Matt, there's other ways to get your protein, bud. You don't need to eat night crawlers. By the way, have you noticed your animated
we'll see.
logo? He's got
sparkles.
He's got
I have.
sparkles.
I like it. I like it. It blends, you know, this moment with the bright side with KT.
Bright side.
So it's
My favorite is the next
it's a good
animation.
segue.
It emphasizes one of the best features of the logo, and it should be coming up right about now. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Look at that right there, baby.
There it is. There it is.
And that's
I'll have to get
Ben.
some like sparkle spray.
Sparkle spray, bedazzle or glitterbeard. Glitterbeard. That's Ben.
There you go.
Matt's Manly Minute.
All right. And I didn't transition it, so I'm going to do that again.
Matt's Manly Minute.
This is why my
One of these
cheeks hurt
days.
at the end
one of
Not
these
every
days
episode.
it'll go smoothly. I was fixing the inside baseball. I've got a vertical setup over here too on the side because I'm trying to make it easier for editing, and I was fixing it and I forgot to do the transition. Anyway,
Hey,
you know,
I have grace for you.
it
It's
is
all
what it
good.
is. I've actually heard, people love the fact that I flub up, and they make it more endearing. Oh, I hear kids. Was that Katelyn? That was Katelyn's kids. Yeah.
I muted because and then all of a sudden I muted and here goes echo. Shh, shh, shh. The problem is like my little room is next to the restroom, so it's like they have to like
that could be
tiptoe,
bad.
and he was talking as he was like walking. So, and all I hear is Zach's footstep going shh, 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 shh.
All right,
That's
so the next one we have for you is Blast from the Past. So let's go ahead and move on into that one.
Blast from the past. Rewind to yesterday. Blast from the past. Classic moment replay.
So Katelyn sent me a Blast from the Past that I just refused to show because it was too weird. It had to do with
Which
banana
one?
fingers.
No, that was not
And-
me.
That was you.
No,
was that, Matt?
sent the
Matt,
banana
you sent that one?
fingers.
Matt
That
sent
was
the
me.
banana fingers?
I sent the other ones, John.
Matt, you're a weirdo, man.
I had never
certified.
seen it before.
So in the comments below, if you want to see banana hands or banana fingers or whatever this video is that Matt sent,
My hands are bananas.
my hands are bananas, let us know in the comments and we'll show that one on a future Blast from the Past. I went and found one that had to do with kind of the theme for tonight. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what I'm about to show here. But about 12 years ago, I believe it was. Yeah, 12 years ago, this guy, Felix Baumgartner, broke a world record and actually free dove into the atmosphere from space through Red Bull. He actually breaks the speed of sound, goes like Mach 1.25 on his way down. The dude, this took some courage. And, I've always been like, why? And, the answer is kind of because they could, Red Bull's on another level when it comes to the adventure scene. But this video is hated by flat earthers because you get to see the circumference and the roundness of the earth. That's how high up he was when he jumped off this thing to free dive back to earth. So we'll watch a little. I don't know if we'll watch it all.
Parachuted at the end?
Oh yeah, like this is free dive. Like the only thing that's going to save his butt is a parachute. And keep in mind, he broke Mach 1, so the dude was like doing. Hold on, I think it's in here in the notes.
Crazy.
How
843 miles an hour.
Wow. How long of a fall was it? Does it say?
It doesn't say how long, but I mean you'll be able to see it. Let's watch it. And I may bring the volume down because it's really just a lot of like wind hissing.
Weird.
That joke.
So right now he's at 30,000 feet. This is where airlines fly. Big jumbo jets.
Whoa.
So yeah, now he's slowed down significantly. He's only going 6 miles an hour now.
Yeah.
From space.
That's so cool. I know flat earthers will say it's fake.
Oh man, so yeah, that's the Blast from the Past that, in my opinion, emphasizes courage. The fact that dude did that, it's kind of crazy. There's a ton of videos and media out there about it if you want to know more. There's like a whole documentary on it too. So go check it out. His name's Felix Baumgartner, and yeah, he broke the world record and jumped from the stratosphere all the way down to Earth. So,
That's crazy.
12 years ago.
I do think my Blast from the Past, not the one that Matt sent, but the other ones were pretty cool. The second one mainly. Or third
Yeah,
one.
well, I mean, those are just retro nostalgia things. I mean, we might
know,
do
those are
that, but that's more of a, I don't know. We'll discuss that later.
They're so good, so nostalgic. It's like good.
I mean, to
like,
you they're
positive
nostalgic.
vibes.
To me, that was like, when I was a teenager.
We have more than we have a bigger audience than just your age people, John.
Actually,
That's
my
not
age people
true.
don't even watch. Anyway, That was Blast from the Past.
Blast from the past. Rewind to yesterday. Blast from the past. Classic moment replay.
Yeah, the audience, you'd be surprised, Katelyn. Most of them, it's not my age. In fact, let me take a look here. I can tell you.
Demographic analytics.
We got analytics now. Oh, good reminder. We have successfully moved from 50% of people watching not subscribing to 25% are not subscribed. So that's positive momentum. But we're still only at 30 people, so I don't know if that means that less people are watching or what. But if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You're watching anyway. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Smack the notification bell. And I wish you guys could see my hand there to smack the notification bell. But yeah, let's take a look at our analytics here real quick. Audience. And we have a 70% male audience, 30% female.
Wow.
30% are 25 to 34 years. Another 30% is 35 to 44 years.
So I will say, Blast from the Past, if you go too far back, Matt and I won't relate. I'm just saying.
Well, it's supposed to be Blast from the Past. You know, I mean, like, from the past. But you guys do realize the internet and YouTube didn't really exist until after you were born. So,
True.
You should relate to some of it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that's why I shared what I shared.
Again, if you guys want to see this weird banana video that Matt sent me, sound off in the comments and we'll show the banana video.
I think that there'll be a lot of engagement if we do like a whole like decades nostalgia. I think we'll get like a bit like everybody comment down below like what decade of nostalgia, a blast from the past would you like to see?
1910s, World War One.
That'd be interesting.
I can tell
I
you,
love
like,
the 20s.
Over Christmas, like the TikToks, the nostalgia TikTok channels about like Christmases from the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that, they were hitting pretty hard. You know, I went full on into the old man, like, things aren't the same as they used to be, and
Yes.
I yearn for the yesteryears.
That's what I sent you.
Yeah.
Did you not see those too?
Yeah, well, okay, so let's just get this out here and now. I have a deal and an issue with AI produced video content.
Okay, that's fair.
It makes me angry.
That's fair.
And it's funny because, fun fact, all of the songs that I use on this podcast are AI generated.
Wait, that's a secret.
Well, I mean, anyway, but the graphical content is not. Like that's hard work and effort put in. I just got a thing against like AI created videos. I don't know. I can't.
Someone
get into
had
it.
to be creative enough to put the correct prompts to get it to show properly, and those were pretty good.
I mean, let me know if it's a boomer take, guys. I don't know. I feel like it's anti-creative to just put in a script and have like a robot spit something out, especially when it's nostalgia related. It's like, I remember, you know, if this year you're turning 30 and blah, 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 but I'm not a real person and I'm not, you know, I'm just anyway.
That's fair.
It's a me thing.
That's fair.
But whatever. I do like the ones that show like the vintage like advertisements, and like the one that you did send with like the cartoon, you know, like after this messages we'll be right back, you know, that kind of stuff. Nick Nickelodeon.
The slime days. I have a blast from the past personally on my phone where when we went every time we go to Indiana, Zach's grandparents up north, they have an old farmhouse, and the wallpaper in one of the bathrooms, first off, they just upgraded their toilet. They had a really cool toilet. I'm really bummed that they upgraded it because it was the toilet that used the gravity.
She was
part of the pun.
Bummed.
Because you pulled the chain to flush it. It was really cool.
Oh wow, that is old.
That's what I'm saying. It was really, really cool. And so the wallpaper in that bathroom is all from like, let me just tell you the prices.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one of those in person. I've only ever seen that on the Christmas Story
that's
movie
why I was
that I watch
bummed.
every Christmas.
The tank is still there and the chain is still there, but it's not functional anymore. So I was very bummed about
That's
it.
so crazy.
But it was it was very loud. But it was so cool. And so there was they have wallpaper in their that room that has, here we go, prices of it was newspapers articles. And so let's see. It was
Wait, was the wallpaper actually newspaper, or was it like a print?
Yes, actual newspapers from 1913.
Wow,
and
that's kind of
older,
cool.
From that town. And so one of it had hold on, because prices. Tuesday, May 14th, 1935.
Okay.
Crackers, peaches, crackers were, back in that, 15 cents. Peaches, 2 large cans were 29 cents. Beans and tomato sauce were, for 3 giant cans, 23 cents.
And that's what happens when you leave the gold standard, boys and girls. And out, stay away from politics.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Can you guys see?
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
So then they had, like on here, I just went and took bananas, 4 pounds, 19 cents. I took pictures of, like...
4 pounds of bananas? Good Lord, that's a lot of bananas.
For 19 cents.
Yeah, so I took
My
pictures of New York, January 1916. This article was all about the housewife. And then there was an article of how to be, I'll have to find it. I think there was one about how to be a manly man. And I could maybe share for Matt.
Oh, man.
For one of his.
Yeah.
There was a whole one about
be a manly
hair
man, huh?
and wigs and how much hair
Oh,
costs.
wow.
And it does
Did
not
they have
cost
hair
that much
extensions?
anymore. Yeah, so it was only $2.69, which was a lot of money back then. I hate to break it to you ladies, hair is a lot more expensive now.
That's still weird, putting somebody else's hair on your hair. It'll never not be weird.
It's not weird. It's not weird. I assure you. But yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah,
That's
that is wild.
Yeah,
It's just kind of cool that they use newspapers for wallpaper.
So you literally get to read the newspaper as you're using the bathroom.
Yeah, except it's yesterday's news.
Oof. Yeah, we got some. I mean, think about if we did that today. You could have some pretty wild newspaper articles as wallpaper in your bathroom, when there were real life zombies after people ate bath salts or
Florida
the whole
story.
Harambe, I'm just thinking it would be a different newspaper.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring that up. My in-laws still have a magazine rack in their bathroom, although they don't use it for magazines anymore. And I just remember, growing up, you didn't have a phone, so you I'm frozen.
You're frozen. At least you're frozen on a face that's not too weird.
He didn't have a
Y'all can
phone.
still hear me, but you can't see me.
His dial-up internet failed him.
Well, that's not even internet. That's PC problems. Now I'm worried. Hold on. Let me try to reset the
You look like you're squinting.
source here.
He's still trying to read the newspaper articles.
There you go.
I'm back. Ah!
He's back.
That's
He made
scary when you're an hour and 13 minutes into the podcast. Anyway, growing up, we didn't have the phones, so you read newspapers or magazines or whatever.
Back of shampoo bottles.
Doing your business, and you always went through whoever's house you were at. You always went through their magazines to see what they were reading or what they were looking at. But
see that concept, it always bothered me though, because it's everyone with their poopy fingers.
Well, hopefully
rifling
you're touching the magazines
through these magazines
before you have to get the poopy finger should be the final thing that you do before hopefully.
Well,
we could go into semantics and form and technique, but
that translates now to
that's dangerous.
Be careful when somebody hands you their phone.
Oh, that's for sure. I think about it too. I think about it a lot. How often do you disinfect your phone?
I never read a newspaper or magazine, but like the amount of times that at my grandma's house she had like a air freshener Lysol bottle behind us, and it's like the amount of times I read the ingredients on that thing and the advertisements on a Dial body wash bottle just to occupy yourself.
I read many a Reader's Digest back in the day. My parents always had a devotional, and then they always had Reader's Digest. That was like the two things that was guaranteed in the bathroom.
What's wild?
That's a northern thing, I think.
Really?
What's wild is I stole this. Okay, so my grandma.
Are you admitting to a felony on camera, Katelyn?
No, I'm not. My grandmother had this in her bathroom. And so what's funny is she had this is like a King James version.
So you have your grandma's poopy Bibles? Is that what you're...
No, like she had this rack and she was like tucked in. Anyways, so this is like the Bible Promise Book. As you can see, it is like very well loved. Like it has been used quite a bit. And then what inspired me to get one of these is because she had this sitting next to like in her magazine rack, and it has her name on it, and it has all this stuff, like you can look up an index of like what you're
struggling for. Does it have an aroma
for.
when you flip through the pages?
No, it does not. And so anyways, this was what I found as a kid one day looking through her magazine rack, and then when she passed, I went and took it before anybody knew it was there. So sorry, family, if you hear it, I have her thing.
I mean, was that like a hot, sought after commodity when she passed?
I don't know if anybody knew it existed, but I took it because I liked it. So
it's special to
but
you.
now they do.
Yeah, now they know you have it, and they're going to come for you. That wasn't in the will, Katelyn. You're going to give it up.
Oh, no.
All right, we are an hour and 15 minutes into this thing. I think it's time to pick our topic for the next episode. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So we are going to do this, and then we're going to do this.
Let's see, what do we think is going to be this time?
Where did it go? Ah, there it is. The neon green. Ah, it's right there. Okay. All right. We only have 45 entries left, so it's ticking down every week. Once again, to remind everybody, if you haven't been watching every week, we started out with 50, and we are ticking down every episode till we have none of these left. And we find out the topic for the next week at the end of every episode. So let's go ahead and spin that wheel.
Hope it's sparkle.
Come on, Hugs. Oh. See, laughter would have been easy. Resilience? Oh, come on. Who picked these topics?
No.
I did.
These are some tough topics.
Resilience. Okay. That one's going to be interesting, guys. All right. Resilience. All right. So episode 8 will be resilience. And
I sent some sad ones.
Sad ones? Well, no, we can't keep it too sad. You know, I mean, we're flipping people's
like
feeds.
sappy, like.
Oh,
true.
Tears will be had. I might get verklempt. We'll see. We'll come up with some good ones, I think. Strength and resilience. Any closing thoughts tonight, guys?
I read
wash your hands.
Did I surprise you with the question?
No. So when I was looking for content creators, there's a lot of clips online about courage, but it can be harder to find a creator all around it. Other than but we did a pretty good job tonight. So one of the things that in a clip that I was listening to and I wrote down because I knew you'd ask this question today. It says having the courage to be disliked is one of the bravest things you can do. Because like a lot of times when you take courage, it's because you're going to do something that most people, it's probably against the grain, something that someone might not do. So I'm not talking about Everglades going to boop some crazy animals or reptiles, but like sometimes like when you're courageous and like whatever you do, you might be disliked for it, but that's okay.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about somebody just now when we were talking about Courageous, and I wanted to give him a shout out because he is a faithful follower of the podcast. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him here. He is currently battling cancer. This is a good picture of him and his family. So let me see if I can do this without showing too much. Yeah, there we go. We will do this and this. And come on now. Oh, wrong one. Guys, I'm getting there. I swear. I've complicated things. There we go. Jason, J-Lo. We call him J-Lo for short. It's kind of funny. Dude, your battle with cancer, you're built different. Keep kicking its butt. I know you gotta have a couple more weeks of things to fight, but we appreciate you being a fan of the podcast and supporting us. We appreciate your unrelenting joy and hope, and to God be the glory through your battle. May your testimony be used to encourage others and spread joy and spread hope to them. So, Jason, Bridget, we love you guys, and we appreciate you being supporters of the podcast. So, that's Big J-Lo right there and his family.
Love you, Jason.
He's an awesome dude. Genuine human being. Great hugger. He's also part of the Big Bald and Beautiful Club. He doesn't have the beard. He's missing the beard. Otherwise, he'd have the other beard. But, anyway. Jason, shout out to you, buddy, if you stayed and watched this long. So, anyway, before I get all teary-eyed, thank you guys for hanging out. One more time, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Share the podcast with your friend. If you find it amusing in any way, shape, or form, you guys can also clip stuff and share it as well through YouTube. Do that if you find funny parts. We are trying to grow it. We're sticking around. We're not going anywhere. So we love and appreciate you guys. And with that, set it up. Okay. We out. Bye.
LightMode, turn that frown around. Right side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. LightMode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.